guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I got a real good story for you. I swear that this is so legit, like insane. Okay. Alright, so as you can tell from my other story, my mom was kind of like a hard-ass bitch. Like, I love her to death. Like, she gets shit done. Like, you know, she's very straight to the point. She gets what she wants, you know, very dedicated. I don't know, my mom's a all around amazing person. I love her so much. I aspire to be like her. So she's kind of a hard ass, kind of a badass. So this story may not be surprising to some, and like my friends who know her, not surprising at all. Anyway, let's throw it back and start this story. So this story starts in the 5th grade, and I was in a 5-6 split, and it was really weird because we had an AM teacher and a PM teacher. So like we'd have a teacher from the morning until lunch, and then until lunch, and then till the end of the day, whereas it was a different teacher. So our AM teacher was this really nice lady. Her name was Miss CN. I don't know why I remember this. Or like Miss Sindrangana or something. I think like there was 2 names you would call her. Anyway, she was super nice. I loved her so much. One of my favorite teachers throughout grade school. And then my PM teacher was actually the school's vice principal, who was a complete bitch. Like, let me describe this lady for you. She was literally living in the 80s. She had this bleached blonde hair. I mean, like... But like, she had like this bleach blonde hair, dead as shit. She'd wear it up in like a bee's nest type of hairdo. I don't know. It was just like up and fucking big and had like these side bangs, and like she was orange. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. Like, oh, she wore too much bronzer. Like, no, this bitch was orange. She tanned way too often. Like, she was orange. Her skin was wrinkly. She was probably only in her 40s, but her skin looked like she should be like 70 years old. And every day she would wear pantsuits or like a suit jacket with like those pencil skirts, like something like that every day that had shoulder pads this big. Okay, so looking back on that, like, that's funny as fuck, because like, the fuck do you mean? Like, get into the century, whatever. But I never made fun of her or anything like that when I was in that grade, because I really like didn't know any better. Like, I was still wearing my Hello Kitty t-shirts with like glitter and shit, so like I couldn't talk. So anyway, this teacher fucking hated me. Like, you can ask anybody who was in this class with me that this teacher fucking in front of everyone, balls out, hated me, would specifically pick on me, like say shit to me all the time, and just like make little remarks to me, like just did not like me. And I'm not really sure why, because I didn't really become like rebellious or anything like that until high school. And towards teachers, like, I definitely saw teachers as like something like a force to be reckoned with, like respect your teachers, and I always had that attitude. So I could not understand why this teacher did not like me. Like, I even kissed her ass. I told her she was my favorite teacher, like fucking drew her little pictures, you know, like whatever. Like, I just was praying that she would like me. Like, give me a fucking break. And it came down to the point that like I literally was diagnosed with an ulcer in like 5th grade due to stress. So, and it was directly towards this teacher, because what the fuck other stress does a 10-year-old have? You know? Anyway, so it came like time and time again. My mom had like spoken with her in like interviews, and like there was nothing to be really done, it seemed like. And it came to the point that like when my mom would go and call her out and be like, did you say this? Like, did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And the teacher would be like, no, your child's a liar. Your child is lying to me, or like lying to you. She's like we're just like say so many things that were like very uncalled for and very unprofessional for a teacher to say to a like parent. And she would just like say really nasty things and like basically name call like a student, which is so fucked up, and like outwardly like just lie to my mom. Or she would say certain things to my mom, and then my mom would like be like, okay, but didn't you say this? And then the lady would be like, I never said that. And like it came to just like so much. So my mom finally called the school board, and we had this whole meeting with like my principal, the board of education, and the vice principal, who was my teacher, and my mom, and I think maybe my stepdad was there. And I was not in the meeting because kids are not allowed to be like in those type of meetings. I was sitting outside, and in this meeting they were speaking about what was happening, and my mom was saying her part, and my mom was saying, okay, well, like, this is what I'm hearing, like, even if Cheney is a problem in the classroom, I don't understand why this teacher is basically lying to me, like saying things and then taking them back and saying, I never said that. And then my mom said some of the things that the teacher did say, even while in my presence, so I know she said it. And why would my mom lie about something like that? Like, my mom is very passionate about her kids, but if I've ever done anything wrong, my mom will be like, Cheney, like, you fucked up, like, you need to say sorry, like, this is your fault. Like, my mom's 100% like brutally honest. So my mom's like, well, I have no reason to lie here, like, I have nothing to gain from this. So in this huge meeting with like all of the vice principal's superiors, my mom said, you said this, 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 and this, and I think this is very unprofessional for you to say. And the teacher in front of everyone, my stepdad was asked in the meeting, so he also knows that she said this. She was like, I never said that. And my mom's like, excuse me? And my mom like went off on her, blah, blah, blah. And then the vice principal put her hand on the table and stood up, and she's like, I think I need to leave because I feel threatened. So the way that the table was, it was like a rectangle table, and the vice principal was sitting here, and then the two teachers were here, and then my mom was right on the side with my stepdad. So the vice principal had to walk this way to go out the door, so she had to walk past my mom. So that teacher said that, I feel threatened, I need to leave. And when she had to walk by my mom, she walked by her, and my mom said, if you feel threatened now, you better not meet me on the street. And like, but she said that like so that the other people couldn't hear it. And she literally tells the story to everybody. It's so fucking funny. And I really wish that this would have happened, because my mom definitely would have beat this girl's ass. Like, beat the fuck out of her. Like, this little tiny suck in the fucking 80s, wrinkled ass orange fucking Oompa Loompa bitch. My mom would have definitely beat her ass, and it would have been hilarious. Sorry, my phone's like literally about to fucking die. But so yeah, my mom definitely would have beat this bitch's ass. It would have been hilarious, but she did get her fired, and she ended up like not fired, but she had to relocate to a different school. She wasn't allowed to teach where I was, and I got switched out of her class for the time being because she didn't get transferred to the end of the year. And it was really fucking funny, and everyone hates this bitch. And I remember I ended up transferring schools before I was even like leaving her class. And I remember going in afterwards and like walking in and being like, because like I just knew, like, my mom done told you, like, she was scared of my mom. Like, I fucking loved that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into my video, and if you loved it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, fucking subscribe, follow my social medias. We're gonna be a fucking family. So thank you, I love you.